So I'm here today to share with you all this makeup look that I achieved by using NYC Cosmetics Individual Eyes limited edition palette called Queen Bee that looks like this right here. This palette is what was used to help to create the makeup look in which you're seeing. And what I really love best about this palette is if you're new to wearing makeup, it actually labels exactly where you can place the eyeshadows and product in order to get the desired look that you want. And this palette also comes with its own primer and an illuminator. So like, you know, what more can you ask for such an affordable price to say that it's in your local drugstores? So if you want to see more on how this palette created the eye look in which you're seeing, then I suggest you keep watching this video, and I will see you all in another video again shortly. Later, dolls. Hey dolls, I'm going to start by priming the entire mobile area of my eye, and I'm using my fingertips to blend this up all the way towards my brow bone. Then I'm going to use my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in a color called Medium Deep. I'm using this as a base to set the primer and as a transitional color to help my eyeshadows to blend more smoothly. So here's my fun part, the palette. I'm taking the dark brown, which is labeled crease, and with a fluffy blending brush, I'm placing it directly in the crease in a windshield type motion. Once I do that, I'm then going to take my concealer brush, and here is my method as to how I do a soft cut crease. Notice how I'm taking my time, and with the primer, I'm outlining the entire shape of my eyeball socket. Yes, glam dolls. And then I'm going to take my fingertips with the illuminator and gently pat that in. Notice how I'm only doing this halfway, so I don't want a full cut crease, I only want a half cut crease. So I'm patting the illuminator from the inner tear duct towards the center area of my eye, being sure to pat it in gently. I'm going to go back into the palette and take the light beige color, which is called Eyelid, and I'm really enjoying this palette. The shadows are not chalky when applied, and it seems to place on very, easy. And with the shader brush, I'm just patting the product on over where I placed only the illuminator, patting it on. So I'm going to go back into the palette and take the next light color, which is called Brow Bone Highlight, but instead I'm just using it to brighten up my inner tear ducts. So I'm just applying that towards in the inner tear ducts and gently blending it in to the brown color, the brown beige color that I previously had applied on my eyelids. I'm lightly blending it in to fade it in, but I'm making sure to more so focus on the inner tear ducts. So I'm going to go back into the palette and take the darkest color, which is labeled Crease, and here is where I begin to focus in on that outer V. I'm focusing heavy in on that outer V to define the shape of my eyes. Now, here's interesting. This is interesting. I've used this orange color corrector, but I'm not too much of a fan of it. It's by Hard Candy. I'm not going to let my money go to waste, so I'm going to continue to use it. But I decided to highlight over it. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer at my Beauty Blender dupe. I'm going to, pat that out, blend that out very well. And I'm going to set it with my Ben 9 Banana Powder to make sure I don't have any creasing done during the day. And then I'm going to use my Profusion color correcting palette, and with my Peach Concealer, which is an all-time fave, I'm putting that around my upper lip to, cancel out the skin discoloration. So here's an interesting thing. I like doing reverse highlighting and contouring. I'm very old school. I know in other tutorials you see YouTubers highlight and contour after they apply their foundation. Yeah, well, I do it before. Doing it this way gives me the most natural looking contour, which you're about to see. So I'm taking my Makeup Forever foundation, just 2 pumps does my entire face. And here is where you're going to see the whole reverse highlighting and contour quickly come together. I'm going to pat it on my makeup blending brush, and then I'm going to stipple it all over the perimeter areas of my face. I'm going to avoid underneath the areas of my eyes. And here's where I begin buffing and blending. Buffing and blending. I'm going to buff in my foundation and blend in the reverse contouring and highlighting that I previously did. And then with whatever residue is on my makeup brush, I'm going to pat it underneath the areas of my eyes. Patting underneath the areas of my eyes is what's going to help me to maintain the natural looking under eye highlight. Once I finish my face, I'm going to spritz it with my MAC Fix Plus setting spray. I absolutely love that stuff. Go back into my Black Radiance palette, and I'm going to use that highlighter, and look at that glow. Look at that glow. I kid y'all not. This palette, I feel, will complement just about any skin tone, and it's definitely worth you glam dolls looking into. So now I'm just going to add my favorite blush by Milani Cosmetics, which is Rose de Rio. I'm not much of a blush wearer, so a little bit goes away. And I'm going to conclude this video by outlining my lips with my Milani lip pencil, followed by my Almond Matte Lippy and my Milani lip gloss. And that's about it. This just concluded the video. Not bad. I'm absolutely loving that palette. I'm going to zoom in. You get a fair chance to see what it's looking like. And voila. I'm loving Miss Queen Bee palette here. Make sure you pick this palette up. It's in your local drugstores. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And I will see you all in another video again shortly. Later, dolls.